The navigable rivers and creeks of the state of Mississippi have been foundational in every aspect of the state's geology, ecology, settlement, development, economy, and politics. These paddleways of Mississippi, its rivers, creeks, and streams, as well as lakes, bays, and swamps, are its arteries, its lifeblood, and the connective tissue that holds its stories and histories together. In prehistory, the area that would eventually become the state of Mississippi was covered by a shallow sea. As that sea receded, it left a low, largely flat plain that accumulated plant debris over the years. Wind rushing down what would become the Mississippi River Valley deposited fine glacier-ground dust to form many feet of loess soil, which was then cut into hills and hollows by rills and rivulets, leaving the terrain that is familiar to us throughout all of Mississippi, except for the Appalachian foothills in the farthest northeast corner of the state. Native Americans traveled and settled along these waterways, which they used for drinking, cooking, and irrigation, as well as for navigation. The Poverty Point culture grew up throughout the lower Mississippi River Valley and Gulf Coast region, only to be supplanted by other tribes and cultures, including the Yazoo, Natchez, Choctaw, and Chickasaw. Naniwaya, the source of the Pearl River in central Mississippi, figures prominently in the origin stories of the Choctaw, Chickasaw, and other tribes. European-descended Americans moved into the Mississippi Territory in steam-powered boats and paddlecraft, and they expanded into the territory on the smaller navigable waterways. French and Spanish explorers plied the navigable waters of Mississippi. Political treaties and boundaries were based on the locations of streams and rivers. Even the current political boundaries of the state of Mississippi were based to a large extent on the courses of the Mississippi, Pearl, and Tennessee rivers. Rivers and creeks dictated the construction and placement of roadways because people could only ford or bridge or ferry a river at naturally occurring places of convenience. Settlers and soldiers traversed the Natchez Trace, the Three-Chopped Way, and the Old Federal Road, all of which passed over, around, or through countless streams to end at Natchez overlooking the Mississippi River. The construction of dams on the rivers and creeks of Mississippi further influenced the development of the communities around those rivers.